Hello, long time no see. I'm getting ready to go down and see my sister dance tonight. I got off work early, so I'm home. I changed. I can show you my OOTD if you can see it. Got my little Valfrey fruit dress, and I'm gonna wear some my little fun wrap thing, and some ColourPop red lip. I think it's Thursday. It's the shade I'm wearing. My mother and I and my new stepfather are going down to Pittsburgh, and it's senior night for my sister. So she's doing her Halloween dance, and tomorrow night is her play as well. So I'm staying tonight, and I'll stay all of tomorrow down there. I just haven't vlogged in so long, and sometimes I feel weird about that. Sometimes I feel like, well, you haven't vlogged, so why are you vlogging now? But I like vlogging. I don't really give a shit if anyone watches it. Hey, Marshmallow. How are you, baby? Why'd I put my heart on every cursive letter? Tell me why the hell no one is here. Tell me what to do to make my life feel better. Kiwi. Hi, baby. You're so pretty. And I think Gypsy's still outside. I found Gypsy. Hi, baby girl. Look at her. Look how pretty she is. Gyps, come here. Oh, you're so pretty. Look at me. Oh, yeah. She's out of the camera. Hey, Ann. Want kisses too before I leave? So nice. He loves kisses. Alright, I gotta go. Got one. Gypsy. We got two. Hey. Hey, baby girl. And we have three. Of course, Misha's the only one that doesn't look. Mishi. Hey, Mish. He's got one half green, half blue eye. Can you look over here? Can you see that? Oh, I love it. He's so beautiful. It's just so beautiful. So I was like rushing around like at one point, like, I gotta get ready, make sure everything's ready. I'm ready way before they're here, so it's a good way to do it, I guess. My neighbor's outside, getting in his car. There's light from every angle in this house, so it's very hard to film. But the woman that lives next door is nice. They have a little tiny dog that we can never hear until she takes him out in the yard, so I think the walls are fairly thick here, which is kind of nice. It's our last place we lived in. The guy who lived below us was like a spaz, and he was Italian? He was Italian, and he was like, oh, you must have kittens. I can hear them galloping across the floor. And so now we say galloping. So he was good for inside jokes, I guess, but that was a little frustrating. It's like, we live in an apartment, dude. People, you can hear people. Okay. Alright, my mom just asked me to be outside waiting when they get here in 5 minutes, so I guess I'll just get ready. This is Scott. We're here at the game. I forget how awkward high school kids are. And Scott used to play football here against VHS. Fun stuff. Where's my dad?
Alexis Daniels, daughter of Christy Smith and Vince Daniels.
Oh.
Number 3, I.S. Diaz, son of Cesar.
Something really, really freaking cute. This is the multi-generational choir, and freaking look. There's like young folks, and there's like little old ladies in there, and they got the guys and the men and freaking old geezers. It's fantastic. We'll see how good they are. We'll find out. So they have bleachers.
Hi. Here's my Scott.
Yeah.
She's already broke her camera with me a couple of times. So.
No, that's not true. But here's a sad story. I used to be one of those cheerleaders.
But you were a
Over
good
there.
cheerleader.
Thanks.
You were a good cheerleader and a good stunter. Fly girl.
I was a fly girl.
Super
like
girl.
the fall girl. No, sometimes fall girl.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise and remove your head cover? And please direct your attention to the east end zone. As the American League.
Oh, hallelujah. This is what Mom is helping me do because, well, we're at
Yeah,
a
that's
football
probably
game.
pretty good skin tone.
Okay, which one? That one?
Now, which hair color do we do? Too
What?
bad we couldn't do two-tone,
I
man.
know. I mean, it would have been blue. You could just do dark brown. I've got dark brown right now.
This
On the
dark
tackle,
one?
number 50,
That dark.
Bentley, first timeout.
I like when she turns and looks at me.
Yeah. I really think that's about it.
Okay, cool. There you go. This is so much better than when I made it myself because I'm so not objective. That's right.
Nice.
She looks at me. Look what I found.
This is what Polly made.
Good job, Polly. This is my dad. This is Polly.
She made one for Ty.
Oh, Ty. 2017. Aw, man. Well, we have 56 seconds, not that you can see that, left to the
Michael,
first
if you hold your space
half.
for the last 50 fruity drawing, tickets can be purchased for $1 till halftime.
It's gonna be great. Dad is
We have our
keeping
drawing
track of the
during
score on his
third
phone
quarter.
with like plays and everything, and I.
Back to be dragon.
Back to
Yes,
Number 11,
are
number 22.
you. Back to be dragons. Yes, we are.
Woo! I want to draw attention to the two watches. Because I was reading about this the other day. I was reading about being addicted
about that.
to like athletic watches, to Fitbits and like Apple watches. And there's someone who's literally wore two watches on one arm.
You know that game?
Yep. It's a trend. But I was commenting on your double watches. Your double watches and his double watches. I was giving him a hard time with that.
I was like, what's happening?
Alexis Daniels and Maddie Baden. Maddie Baden will not be performing tonight as she is representing Pittsburgh at the state for tennis. Coaches and the team are very proud of her and wish her the best of luck.
This is her favorite one. The liquid one.
are my favorite people.
The alumni.
No, the twirlers. Because often they're not very good. Makes you feel better about your own skill set. So I didn't.
Sorry.
No, you're go ahead. Just talking about gas and eating. No.
Yeah, because I hadn't eaten it since noon today, so I think that was my problem. Yeah.
We just went to Buffalo Wild Wings. I didn't film it. I ate a veggie boat and then some chips and salsa. Salsa. The game is over. Pittsburgh won 39-29. And we have to go find my sister at some point.
Somehow.
And I think I'm just going to go to my dad's house and chill. They're going to go out to dinner. But
Plus, we have to get Ty's nose fixed.
yeah, so Polly, my dad's girlfriend, her son broke his nose tonight. So that really sucks. That's too bad. I was like, oh, does he have to go to the hospital? She's like, probably not. I don't know how these things work. Ah, shoot. I just dropped something.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Okay. And,
no.
and diamond. And okay. I don't know. We gotta figure out what's going on. Okay, sounds good. Alright, bye. Okay, so it totally wasn't a big deal at all. You just wanted to make sure I got in the house. So I pooped. Mark and I don't ever stay up this late. We go to bed at last night we went to bed at 9, and that's usually when we go to bed. Sometimes if I'm tired, I will literally go to bed at 8 or 8:30, which is kind of lame maybe, but it's not really, because I usually get up really early. So, and by really early I mean like 5 o'clock. And lately I've been sleeping in till 6, so I don't know. I've been getting like 9-hour nights of sleep, but I definitely need more apparently. So I am going to brush my teeth, wash my face, probably get on the computer and download some things. I'm going to download the dance video that I recorded earlier so I can send it to my father. And then I'm going to go to bed. And then I'll just get up in the morning and I will just hit it. What am I doing? Have a lovely night and I'll see you tomorrow. But my question is, do I look like the Joker? Why so serious? So hello, good morning. I'm at my dad's, just drinking some coffee out on the patio. And I just wanted to have to talk about this because it's something I've been thinking about. But like, just on Twitter, and I haven't been on Twitter or any social media in a minute, and I'm still not on anything but Twitter. And, ooh, because that makes me a better person. I saw this truck leave with a guy and a girl, and it's just coming back with a guy. Who cares? I'm assuming he took her home. Anyway, I stumbled across some Twitter of someone I don't recognize, and something Cosart, Dean Cosart, sorry, I don't know your name. And he was hosting the Streamies, and I knew about the Streamies, but I forgot about the Streamies because, once again, who really cares that much? But it occurred to me that, like, YouTube used to be this platform where you could just be yourself, where you didn't have to have crazy editing skills, you didn't have to have really not even that crazy storytelling skills, but just something that people wanted to listen to, and you didn't have to look perfect, and you didn't have to have like a crazy good camera. You could use your webcam on your computer. And like, no, I wasn't on YouTube at that time, and I watched like Charlie the Unicorn and Salad Fingers and like shit like that at the time. But what happened to that? I mean, some of that's still there. And like, I don't know, it just, so my ex-boyfriend, Alec Bostwick, who still makes videos, used to always say that like, oh, well, it doesn't matter, you don't have to be really good, you don't have to have a really good camera, you don't have to have really good equipment, like, you just have to like try, you have to work really hard, you have to, I mean, yeah, edit, and like, make your, like, editing is where you make the story, which I do agree with to a certain extent. And I think that he's had good luck with this. He's worked his ass off. But I think he has had good luck with that, like, ethos. But I do tend to think that as a female, it's harder. Like, people either want to see your tits. They want to see you look perfect. They want to see you be able to, like, basically they're looking for some sort of perfection or sex. And I think that that's kind of part of what it's like to be a female in this society anyway. Not to get all feminist on you, because I don't know if I like hold to that a lot anyway. But like, what happened to being able to just make a video and just be yourself? And I look back on my old videos. My favorite video to date, well, my favorite videos are probably my collabs I did with Alec, but because they're ridiculous. And then my like girls night in video. But the rest of them, I honestly can't even stand watching myself because I'm trying so goddamn hard. And it's like, I'm not trying so hard to be someone else, but I'm trying so hard to be this like refined version of myself. And I think almost if I had just like created some persona, that almost would have done more. Like, I would be happier with that. And I think I was like trying to do that, but I didn't go hard enough. I didn't go far enough. I don't know. I don't know where like the middle ground is, because I think YouTube's amazing and I still want to participate. And it's not like I want to participate to be famous, but as Poppy said, everyone wants to be famous. And I think Poppy's a good example of like what it takes to be successful in our media world. Is she's completely made this persona for herself. And yeah, like some of her old YouTube stuff is still, like, you can find it. You can find, like, I found an interview with her 2 years ago, and she's definitely not as, like, plugged into her persona. I don't know. Maybe they did take her and they did make her into AI, but I think she's just really smart. And I think she's realized that like people want a certain thing, and the best way to gain fame and make money is just to give it to them. Is just to like tap into all those weird dark parts of people and give them what they want. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Something I've been thinking about. It is something I want to try experimenting with. But one reason I got out of theater was because I was so tired of having to be somebody that I wasn't. And I finally became someone I was comfortable with, and I didn't want to have to like act like anyone else. But the more I've thought about it, the more I've been like, okay, but I act like someone else all day, every day. I think there was I was talking to a friend of mine, and she brought up like Jim Carrey's thing. And I know that that's fairly popular. People know about. I saw like a short interview with like Jim Carrey where he was like, where are we? What is this? This is all like garbage. This is all just actors. We just act, we create characters, but people want characters. And even when we're alone, we create characters. Like, when's the last time you were alone and you didn't perform in some way, shape, or form? Like, I don't know. Maybe when I was laying in bed this morning half asleep, I wasn't acting in any way. But I mean, I've worked in customer service for years in one way, shape, or form, and that's what you do, is you act, whether it's you act like super professional and like super nice and hi, how can I help you? Or you act like, what are you doing here right now? Why are you acting like such a dick to me? Why, you know, like, that's what it is to be a human, is to put off certain emotions and like, I'm going to go somewhere else with this, but now like we put off energy because other people perceive that energy, and then we also put off like visuals, and we also put off like sounds, because we all perceive things in a certain way, and not everyone likes what they perceive, but it's still valid, it's still there. So sometimes I'm like, am I going to be myself, which, okay, I choose to be myself every day, whether I am acting or not. So I'm going to put that to rest for now, because even in my own brain, because I haven't, that's where I'm at with that. Am I going to choose to be the type of character that's off-putting and gets people's attention and makes them think a little bit deeper? Or am I going to, like, I love Poppy's take on things because she is so like visually appealing and like audibly appealing, but she's just, it's like kind of upsetting. Like her whole like act is very upsetting because she doesn't act like a human. She doesn't act like you would expect her to act. And I love that because I think either people are going to get turned off and they're going to walk away, which is what people are going to do anyway, or they will kind of stick around and they'll either be sucked into your cult and you're going to make money and you're going to make fame off of that person, which is an approach for sure, or they're going to stick around and say, well, this is interesting, and then they'll think about it and they'll realize, okay, there's something deeper here, and now I can tap into this power. And I think the same thing is true about someone who takes the opposite approach and is automatically off-putting, because once again, that sticks in people's heads. So whether they want to think about it or not, chances are they're going to think about it. So it's just this interesting approach, and it's an approach in art, but it's also an approach in life. And it's something I've been thinking a lot about. Okay, I forget this camera cuts off in 10 minutes. That means I'm talking too long. But, okay, I'm just going to go through my day, and then we'll just go from there, because I'm probably going to go for a walk later. It's about 9 o'clock. It's a little after 9 now, because I keep frickin' having to record this. It's 9:07. And I'm meeting my... Wow, what am I saying? My mother, Scott, and my grandparents at their house at 11:30 for lunch. And then they're going to Pittsburgh State University football game at 2 o'clock. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to go for a walk because walking has been very calming for my brain and my spirit, and has been helping my creativity a lot. My dad gets off work at 3, going to my sister's play at 7. So I've got a lot of downtime today, and I'm really excited about that because I just get to walk around and do whatever I want. I'm gonna put this away. I need to charge this battery actually, and then I will just see you guys later, and I'll just like show you what I'm wearing, and when I've done my makeup, and when I'm looking perfect again. Also, I forgot I'm missing the homecoming parade, or whatever kind of parade this is, but I'm missing it, and maybe I should be there, but I'm not. So I'm just gonna ignore it. Also, do you see my furry armpits? This is another example of frickin' YouTube. You're just following me around in my life, so why would I make myself perfect for you? But I'm going to, because it's YouTube. YouTube.com. Okay, I want to talk about eyebrows for a second. I suck at doing eyebrows, kinda. Let me just get it to where you can see them. So my eyebrows are super sparse, especially over here. So I'm trying to do more of like keeping it, this eyebrow's terrible, keeping it like in my natural guidelines instead of like lining underneath and lining on the outside edge and then filling it in, just trying to do the hair-like strokes. Eyebrows are a struggle for me, and have always been a struggle for me. So hopefully this is looking better, and then I'm going to fill it in with a powdered darker and closer to my hair color. So we'll see how this goes. To do that, I'm using the Naked 2 Basics palette, and I'm using the shade Undone, which has been matching my hair pretty well lately. Okay, so then I spoolied them out with my, I used my Anastasia Beverly Hills pencil to do the brush strokes, and then I used like a little brush with the eyeshadow on it to fill it in. And then I took the spoolie on the end of the Anastasia pencil and I kind of just combed them out. And then this color's a little too light right now because it's from when I was bleach. Then I'm going to take the Gimme Brow by Benefit and kind of just go over it and kind of just give more of that texture of like real eyebrows back to it. So we'll give it a go. Here is the finished product. You can see I've got some actual like brow hairs there now. If this looks rubbish, will you comment? Because I don't know. It's hard for me to tell how to make my eyebrows look right. And I don't have like thick enough eyebrows to do what like all the other beauty gurus do. And they like really fade it out here on the inner corner and like keep it nice and sharp on the outer corner. But I don't know how to do that without my eyebrows literally looking like they're drawn on. So if you have suggestions, let me know. I've watched tutorials, but it doesn't help that much. So let me know. But yeah, and then I'll do my eyeshadow and lips, and we'll go from there. Okay, I don't know if you're going to be able to see what I'm wearing, because there are no OTT friendly mirrors in this house, but I've got this cute little dress from Unif, cap sleeves, little mock turtleneck, kind of short, and then I have these little pink Converse on that are my sister's, so thanks Lex, let me borrow that. And I am going to leave the house now. I'm gonna walk downtown. Forgot a bralette to go under this dress, so I'm wearing a sports bra. Very nice. And I'm going to go see if I can find one downtown, and then if I can't, I'll also have to go get one somewhere else later. But yeah, I'm gonna head out and take this little walk. I also have Lime Crime Great Pink Planet on. Let's see if I can look at this. And what else do I have? Mama's got her here. Anyway, I'm running out of space on this camera, so I'm gonna stop recording now. So I'm just walking along, and just focused. Despite me thinking it was gonna be like so hot outside, it's actually pretty nice, so I'm glad for that. I'm just walking to my grandfather's house. I went downtown, I found a bralette to go into this dress, even though I didn't put it on, so I probably should have just done that, because now I'm just walking around the same bra I had on before, and it's like, why did I buy one? But oh well. Makes me sort of sad about this town, because it's like, it was a mining town, so there's all sorts of like really cool old buildings, but they're almost like all abandoned. Like even downtown, sorry, light shift, even downtown, it's just like decrepit. It's so like dilapidated, and it makes me really sad, because I think there's like a lot of potential for a bunch of these really old towns, but there's not the money to go into them. And there's like some new boutiques I went to downtown, and there's like a newer coffee shop that has stuck around for at least a few years now, which is great, but it's all just, it's really hard for new businesses to stick around, because the people that have the money, I don't think they really spend it here, and some of them do, but there's just not enough of it to go around, basically. So it's really unfortunate, but it's also kind of nice out. It's always warmer down in Pittsburgh than it is up in Lawrence, so just show you my surroundings. Look, there's like no freaking sidewalk, so it's very green down here. I always notice that when I come down here. Like, I love Colorado, I love Wyoming, but it's so arid. And like, going down to Kansas, especially like southeast Kansas, close to the Ozarks, closer to all this, like, this amazing green light. It's so beautiful. It's just so much nicer. Like, look how green. Like, sure, it's not the most beautiful town ever, but as I trip over tree roots, but I think it's still really nice in some ways, despite me hating being here. But at least I don't live here anymore, and I will live very far away before too long, so. I'm walking up on my grandparents' house. Look at all this foliage.
Yeah. It's like, did you guys put a pool in? Yeah, we did like the no, the pool's already in. We just like redid all the concrete.
It is a big pool. That's real nice.
And the lining and like all everything was redone.
Hello, I'm at this coffee shop, which is my favorite coffee shop, and I have a soy matcha latte, and I'm finally going to upload this video for my birthday 2 years ago that I finished editing about a year and a half ago. That is very different from my life currently, but I had trouble uploading it for some reason before, and so I finally get to upload it now, so that'll be great. And then, so we've got that to look forward to. It's called B-Day in Branson. I'll probably change the name, but oh well. And my dad, so what time is it? Is working until 3, and then he's going to come meet me here, and we'll just hang out. But I'm excited to get some things edited and uploaded, even though I'm really inconsistent about it. Like, it'd be nice. So let me see. I might have to move. met a guy who also makes YouTube videos. So we just chatted about YouTube, and he showed me his channel, which he usually keeps private, but he just does like travel vlogs and everyday vlogs and unboxings and stuff for his family and friends. And then I showed him mine, and we just kind of talked about cool stuff, and he showed me this cool little like phone, like mic. So it's a Rode mic, but it goes for your phone. So that's really cool, and it's like $58 on Amazon, and it's on Prime, so that's gonna be my next investment. But yeah, so I'm uploading this video, and my dad should be here before too long. I don't know what time it is. And then, oh, duh, 2:35. So I've got some time here to edit. And then I told this guy I'm gonna have today's vlog edited and up by Monday, so I better keep to that, huh? So anyway, I'll get back to work. So Dad showed up at the coffee shop, and he decided my Bitmoji wasn't good enough. So look, we're literally remaking my Bitmoji, and it's hilarious, crazy. The eyebrows look too angry, and the eyeballs look too crazy. So we're having a hard time. Maybe we've got it. We'll see. I'll show you how it looks by the end of it. I've been sitting here. I uploaded the video, so you can find that, and I'll show you my Bitmoji since I said I would show you. This is how Dad helped me do it. So, can I see it? I put my hair back, I guess. But let me see. Can I go?
Is there one that shows you like?
There you go. I feel like there is. No, it's alright. Oh look. Oh, here we go. Ah, shoot. There you go. That's me. Actually, that was pretty good, Dad. I like this one. It's kind of spooky. I don't know how to use Bitmoji, obviously.
Send it to.
I know. Who should we send it to?
Oh, there's
Hi.
me. So there's.
Hey, we booked the ticket.
Patty Dragon in my phone. Alright. Now Dad will get it.
Oh, you got that.
Okay, so show us yours.
Mine?
Yeah. Yeah, look at Dad's. It looks like Dad. Look. I like it. I think it's pretty good. I'm always impressed when people get their Bitmojis to actually look like them. Oh, it's a grumpy one too. Anyway, okay. Well, should we go back to your house? Are you hungry?
Check out that.
Thanks, Dad. I forgot. We were taking pictures of Polly.
You just said spin part in there.
Cute, cute. All right. Anyway, I guess we can go.
What do you mean?
Let's go. Well, I'm using my phone. I went and took Mom and Scott's car back to my grandparents' house, and I am walking back to my dad's house. We're just gonna hang out for a few hours, and then I'll get ready and I'll go to the play. I think my dad might be relaxing, which sounds good, because I went to the coffee shop and I did that editing. I just uploaded the video and downloaded some of the videos from this weekend so that I don't have to do it all later, and so I've got more space on my camera. But I forget, first of all, how bad the mosquitoes and chiggers are down here. And I'm like being eaten up as I'm just walking around today. So I'm enjoying the walking here. I think I might have talked about that earlier. Like, I didn't walk ever when I lived in Pittsburgh. But I think it's a class thing. Like, when you live in this town and you don't have a car, you don't have a car that works, it's like automatically denotive of how much money you make, like your class. There's a skirt, and then that feels fallish, even though it's warm. But like in Lawrence it's not really indicative. Maybe it's because there's so many college students, and I think around the Pitt State campus there's more people that walk, but like cities, everybody walks. But it's not cost effective to drive your car everywhere, and it's not time efficient, and it's just a hassle. So when you're in a small town, it's a little bit easier just to get away with like driving all the time. But I don't love that, because not only is it lazy, if you ask me, because I have 2 perfectly fine legs that walk so well, but it's also, I don't know, I just feel like it's a waste of resources. Like cars, planes, boats, trains, transportation, travel is amazing. Like obviously I don't think any of us would argue against that. Ooh, got a little leaf crowd following me. Hello. But it is, I don't know, we only have, like, if we're gonna keep running on the fuel system that we're running on, this is not going to work forever. So I just also save a lot of money not having a car. Call it lazy, call it what you wish, but I don't feel bad. People stare when you film down here, except for that guy who was like, oh, you vlog? What's your YouTube channel? Can I know what your YouTube channel is? I was like, fuck yes, dude. And I think, I don't remember if I said it in my other clip earlier, but I think it was also Fuzzy. He showed me the really cool Rode mic that you can get. This is gonna be loud in my camera. He showed me this cool Rode mic that you just plug right in to your iPhone and you just go. Oh, like a kitty. Let's turn around. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. It's okay, come here. Wanna come here? Come here, kitty. Oh. That's okay, there's weird sounds coming from in the house. We're gonna keep walking. So anyway, accomplished some very important things today. I've seen family. I got a video uploaded despite it having been edited for like almost a year. No, it's been edited longer than that. Holy shit, it's been almost 2 years. Lazy. I also just like have felt so unsure about my YouTube game. And it's time to get that in order. So I'm glad to be getting that in order. So you will see more of me. I don't know. That's about all I got for you right now. Basically right now there's like an hour of like pointless footage right now. So I guess I will just cut it off, and if anything interesting happens I'll let you know. We'll go from there. There's college out, boys. What? There's college boys out, so hopefully you can hear me, but I can show you my outfit of the day. So I have this little unif dress, little short cap sleeve dress, and I'm wearing like a peachy bralette underneath it, as you may or may not be able to see. And then I have these little pink Converse on. So I'm wearing hair up. Ooh, up my skirt. And the lipstick I have on is Great Pink Planet by Lime Crime. And that's pretty much it. Better Than Sex mascara, because it is. And I've been wearing my Tom Ford Bacardi sunglasses earlier, as seen on, oh god, what's her name? Emma Roberts. Oh wow, that's pretty bad. Okay. Hi, oh wow, I totally forgot to record any video for the past couple hours. But we are on our way to Pittsburgh High School, which is where I graduated from high school, and where Mom graduated from high school.
Go dragon!
Oh, okay.
Okay, too much?
And there it is. No, not at all.
Oh, okay.
And Scott went to Parsons, so he competed against Pittsburgh High School.
Never lost to
So,
Pittsburgh High School.
is the play here tonight?
Uh-huh.
It's not at Memorial Auditorium? Okay. It's just very quiet.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see my sister's play. The last couple hours I just hung out with my dad and we watched The Pretty Thing That Lives in the House, which was quite good in my opinion. Dad said he didn't know what to think about it. I was looking at him at one point and he goes, "What are you thinking?" And I said, "I was wondering what you were thinking." And he said, "Oh, I don't know." So, there's Lexi's car, so. Anywho, we are going in.
That is not Lexi's car. She does not have that thingy on the back.
Yeah, she does.
She
That's
does?
her.
Yeah.
When?
I don't know, I was there yesterday.
There, every time I've seen her drive it.
Never noticed it ever.
Oh, look at that dragon. $60 yearbooks. Yeah, that's what I thought mine was. So here we go. This is like how it is when you enter. Such a weird school.
I gotta find out if
Oh, sorry, I'm just opening doors. Oh.
take it in, Scott.
Oh, look, there's a dragon in the ceiling. Very fancy. Enjoy the show. Enjoy the show. Okay. Yes. It's a lovely high school. Oh, this is in the middle somewhere. Over there. Yeah. I'll let you go in. Here. Is this okay? Okay. This brings back a lot of memories. Formed on the stage.
Bob only has one hand. Yep. I'm proud of it too. Clipped off by a mailer.
Bob.
I tell you what, didn't hurt one bit.
Bob.
Not one bit.
Bob.
She's right.
Let the man tell his story.
When you're right, you're right. She's right.
So the show was great, but I noticed something with the set, so it just rolled me on this one. Branson, which if you remember my recent vlog I just uploaded, Silver Dollar City, ooh, the most entertaining community in America. Just leave it like that. Well, Alexis, will you take a quick, so tell me, what was your favorite part of the play?
My favorite part, but I haven't seen it, is whenever John's like this, and he hits himself in the head.
Yes. So you'll see. I didn't get that on camera. I got your parts on camera. Okay. And if you had to be any historical character, what character would you be?
Oh my gosh, that's such a loaded question.
If you had to be any other character in this play, who would you be?
Okay. I would be Aunt Phyllis probably.
That was a good character. Okay, I suck at vlogging.
Okay.
Well, I'm home. I fell asleep on the car ride, so I'm gonna be done. But thanks. It was fun. Okay, bye.